Which is better, college or high school? College! It's college all the way, college! Hey everyone, it's Shortcake. Screw subscribing and liking and hitting the notification bell. We need to talk about the makeship petition I have going on right now. You have until January 27th to pledge $2 and help make the Shortcake plushie real. If I reach at least 200 supporters, it will be, but it will not until you take action now. There's barely any time left. I won't make anything like this ever again. It's limited edition, so it's all up to you. I know there's like hundreds of other videos like this, but I wanted to tell it in my own personal experience. You know, the perspective of a shy, introverted, and quiet loner. I also wanted to give some bit of advice to all of you expecting to go into high school or college. Navigating high school and college can be really hard and terrifying. So if I can provide a little video to help you be a little bit prepared, I'd be happy to. Money! High schools, at least public ones in the United States, are very affordable. The classes are free, the school lunches are free and reduced for a lot of students. Even the textbooks provided are free, so long as you return them in good condition. There are a few things that require money, such as gym clothes, AP tests, and yearbooks, but even I got my yearbook for free. My animation teacher asked me to draw on it to showcase as a sample. I didn't participate in any extracurriculars. I did literally nothing in high school, which meant I spent about the bare minimum required. But if you do choose to participate in extracurriculars, it may cost some money. College, on the other hand, oh boy. My first semester, I was flabbergasted, shocked, horrified even, at how much money I had to waste in college. You have to spend money on applications, ordering transcripts, classes, textbooks, supplies, Scantrons, even lunches, and especially lunches. I just prefer to eat at home. Classes themselves can get very, very expensive. If you're lucky like I am, I didn't have to worry about paying for tuition. It was free for me. But when I researched all the other colleges, tuition can be way over $10,000 per year. Per year. Now imagine 4 years. And it's common to take longer than that in college. The poor college student stereotype is real. There are some free and discounted stuffs for college students, so it'll be good to take advantage of them. College is a huge shock compared to high school. High school wins for money. Want to know what doesn't cost as much as college but allows you to learn whatever you want at your own pace? Well, today is your lucky day because this video is sponsored by Skillshare. I've been wanting to learn how to be funny and how to write funny storytime videos. And with Skillshare, I can do just that. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and more. Skillshare can help you take your career skills, hobbies, passions, or side hustles to the next level. If you're watching this, you probably like art and animation, and Skillshare has plenty of art and animation classes to choose from. Want to learn that very scary animation software that you've always wanted to try but it seems too complicated to start? Skillshare has a class for that. The class I chose is Humor Writing by Mike Lasher. Okay, so I'm gonna learn the class right now, and I'll be right back. I'm back, and I took notes. The most important takeaway from the Skillshare class is to make sure your joke brings you joy. Because if it's not funny to you, then it probably won't be funny to other people. I'm definitely gonna use these notes for later. 2025 is the year where we should make more time for creativity. Because after all, when we get creative, we tap into our best self. Even me, Shortcake. If I wasn't creative, I wouldn't look like this. Maybe more like a stick figure. Or heck, maybe nothing at all. Creativity is a muscle. The more you exercise and build your craft, the more you grow. And that's what Skillshare is here for. It's all about making the choice to learn, grow, and nurture a creative practice of your own. Put those reps in, like every athlete. Flex into new skills on Skillshare and grow in all the ways you've wanted to. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Get started today. Restrooms! This one might seem silly, but restrooms are really important to me. In high school, restrooms exist, but it's not the best. It's usually really dirty, busy, and there's only a few located around the school. Some high school students like to use it as a hangout spot. None of the toilets have a cover in it. When you poop and flush the toilet, the poop particles roll and flung out into the air. That's why I always cover the toilet seat after I flush. I guess those popular kids in the bathroom also like to inhale poop particles. Yummy. In college, on the other hand, there are so many restrooms to choose from, and they're usually always clean and empty. There's always at least one set of restrooms on every floor of every building, which I absolutely love. They don't use it as a hangout spot because there's plenty of better places to hang out at rather than a poop particle infested restroom. Just avoid the restrooms near the food courts. For restrooms, college wins. Easy. People. In high school, teenagers are teenagers. There's so much unnecessary drama, so much emotion and immaturity, so much kissing. There's definitely more bullying, rumors, and just straight up chaos every day. However, you are more likely to see the same classmates every day for every year, so it gives you more opportunities to know people and form stronger relationships. Once you start high school, you are connected to your graduating class. Everyone in your year graduates in the same year as you, so you have a whole group of kids to relate to. In college, pretty much all students are adults who are respectful, informed, and way more mature. Everyone is there to learn and get their degrees, so there is no time for drama. There's more diversity in the people as students can come from all over the world. However, it's harder to form connections due to classes being so short and students keeping to themselves. People just do their classes, then leave. You're less likely to meet the same person in your future classes. Your own graduating class may even change depending on your own circumstances, as not everyone graduates within 4 years. You may not even graduate at the same time as your friends. Despite this, you can still make friends in college, but you have to be the one to seek it out. Personal note: I didn't make a single in-person friend in my entire college career, so maybe it's just me who experiences this. Maybe you'll have better luck at meeting people. I'm happy being a loner though, and I'm so glad that I could just do the classes, then leave. For me, college wins on the people. I'd rather be surrounded by adults who come to learn, rather than judgy teenagers who are forced to be there. Time! In high school, you are forced into school for 7 hours a day for 5 days a week. You spend a huge chunk of your life in school. You get even less free time if you have extracurriculars or high-effort classes, such as advanced placement classes. However, since your class lasts for a whole year, you get a whole year to learn about that particular subject. The homework, aside from honors and AP classes, can be very little, which is kinda nice. I do like the daily routine though. It's easy to divide the time to be productive and the time to relax. In college, you get to choose whenever and however long your classes can be, but each class takes usually about an hour for 2 days a week. Studio art classes even longer, which is usually 3 hours for 2 days a week. I had personal circumstances which I cannot talk about at this time, where I'm forced to shove all of my classes in 1 to 2 days. I had to do 2 6-hour classes in 1 day for 3 consecutive semesters. It's very exhausting. Unlike high school, where your subject is spread throughout a whole year, in college, that subject is squished into 5 months or less. My sticker maker has to do a whole English class all in 2 weeks. Good luck with that. It can be hard to squeeze in extracurriculars, club meetings, and college events within your class schedule because it can occur at the exact time as your classes. I really regret not attending a lot of the animation club events. Oh yeah, and college is very homework-centric, so you'll be spending more time on homework and projects than you are in class. The winner? I guess it's all up to personal preferences, but I'd say college. I'd rather not stay at school for 7 hours 5 times a week. Discipline. In high school, you are disciplined by the teachers, staff, and your own parents or guardians. If you're struggling, the adults make note of it for you and usually try to help you. For example, if you don't know how to log into a website, the teachers will help you access it. If you fail a class, the school will have you make up for it with summer school and you'll still move on to the next grade. If you don't do your homework or project, teachers may reprimand you in front of the whole class for that. Which is why I always do my homework, because I can't stand the embarrassment. In college, you are an adult, so everything is on you. You're the one to apply to the college. You're the one to sign up for classes. And you're the one to attend them. No one else is making you do it, except you. Got a lot of assignments due tonight? That's on you to do it. Fail a class? It's up to you to make it up. Struggling with your homework? It's up to you to seek help. There's no hand-holding in college like there is in high school. Having to rely on yourself to do the work is really hard and stressful, but I think it prepares you for the real world. College wins because I'd rather get mad at myself for my mistakes than have other people mad at me. Let's bring up the tally. Whoa, a resounding win for college. I prefer college so much more than high school. On the other hand, I can understand that college is not for everyone. College can be really hard. Like, nowadays, you're required to be very computer literate. Since you have to keep track of the classes required to graduate, you'll need to know how to turn in assignments on the computer, and you'll have to figure out how to set up an appointment with an advisor. I can see that it'll be very difficult for those of you who don't spend 24/7 on a computer like I do. You'll have to ask for help very often. Luckily, college is willing to give you help if you seek it. So if you don't know what to do, just ask the staff. College can also be lonely if you're an extrovert. Most students just want to finish their work, then leave. So you'll have to do the work to find and join clubs, extracurricular activities, and social events. Oh yeah, and it can get very, very expensive and very time-consuming. Pro tip: only go to college if it's required to achieve your career goals. If you're suffering in high school, college can be a way better experience for you. At least for me it is. It made me enjoy learning a lot more. College campuses can also be very pretty and huge. After everything I've talked about, what do you think is better, college or high school? I'm curious. Provide your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Also, my voice sounds like this because I've been talking for 42 minutes straight and I can't handle it. Don't forget to check out my makeship link in the description. Let's make this shortcake plushie real. Anyways, thanks for watching. See ya!